dating back to their days sharing Candlestick Park with the San Francisco Giants. A foghorn followed the 49ers down to Santa Clara and Levi Stadium, where it continues to blare and let the Bay know it is time for some football. Up next, we're keeping it in the NFC for this one, between the New York Giants and the San Francisco 49ers.
Please welcome your 2026 San Francisco.
On the Giants sideline, a look at their head coach. His side enters in need of a win, sitting at 1-3 in this early season. Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And off we go in Santa Clara. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. So out come the Giants. Their first drive of the game coming up. And they'll be brought out by the 2025 first rounder out of Ole Miss. Here's Jackson Dart.
One of the really cool things about Jackson Dart's career, both high school and college, is every step of the way he just kept getting better. And that's what the great pros do. Joe Burrow, Lamar, Josh Allen, they never rest on their laurels. They're constantly striving to be excellent. That's exactly what Jackson Dart did collegiately and what he'll have to do professionally.
A gain of 15 there. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Going right back to Scatterboo. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's Dart now. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. It's Scatterboo on 2nd down. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And it's Alfred Collins cleaning up that play.
A gain of 2 on the play.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. The 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, to win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Gets it to the 15. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, here's Darts. 49ers close it in, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. From the gun, here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
3rd down and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. We've got a screen to the running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Here's Jamie Gillen on again for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Brought down before the return gets far.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Into traffic. Complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
A gain of 1 brings up
on 3rd down. Purdy. Dumped off to his running back. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Christian McCaffrey.
Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Giants offense all set to get started. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scatterboard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of team.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the toe. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. A draw now. This is Tracy. Wow, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
That down and distance certainly is not an obvious rundown, but I kind of like the draw play. There's some risk, there's some reward, and there was no reward on that one as it gets stuffed before it gets going.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. On the counter, McCaffrey. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the 49er 1st down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The tackle made by Bobby Okereke.
Back to the line they go. It's second
It's
down.
a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to a halt by Deonte Banks.
He was brought down by Deonte Banks.
To the air on third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And despite that bad snap, they're able to tack on 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Tyrone Tracy now to return. This makes it up to the 25. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
5 yards on the
Throw here, third down. He's going to run for it. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Giants first down.
We've set it downs from 37.
First down, New York.
Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Taking off with it again. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Scatterboo now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Completed over the middle. This one doesn't get much. Down to the 41. Bernardo Green with that tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And now a fourth down, staring right at him. The Giants are set to punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And this one sails out. No return on the punt. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
McCaffrey running between the tackles. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
And the 49ers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
complete, out to the right side. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, Purdy. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
George Kittle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
McCaffrey on the carry. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight ends, they got that ball out in a hurry.
That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another 49er first down. First and 10.
Blitz coming for Purdy. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with a quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 8.
Air it out on third. It's Kittle over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
To throw again, it's Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Giants lining things up. First and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. He brushed him off with ease. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Darts. And the 49ers rush gets home, and they drop him. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A loss of 11 yards.
Darts setting in the throw here. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Darts back to throw. Behind the line, he lost that football. And that's 49ers football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Purdy to throw it. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down. Now again, McCaffrey. And the game's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors. The Giants and running back Cam Scatterboot trotting back out there. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. New York to the line. 1st and 10. To throw. Here's Dart. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them out for points. They did just that.
He'll throw it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. So a 2-score. The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for them from the 31. Purdy throwing here on first. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 43.
Robinson on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Purdy throwing here. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Christian McCaffrey. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this one is out of bounds. No return on the kick. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. From the pistol, give to Scatterboot. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Back to throw. Here starts. Jump off, caught by his back. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
It's 3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Now he takes it. Big gain. Has him across the 40. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Intended
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
Going with McCaffrey on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Finds the in route complete. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Complete.
Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Receiver screen to Ayuk. Escapes a defender. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
And the 49ers
From the red zone now. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
brings up second and goal.
A run with McCaffrey. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, Purdy. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
A gain of 3 yards. Brings up fourth
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
But when we start discussing who their most dependable scorer is in this game, I don't think it's one of these skill guys, not even the quarterback, who comes to my mind first. I'll bring up this kicker. He's now a perfect 4 for 4 on field goals and contributing big time to this lead.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Giants lining things up. First and 10. It's a design boot. He's got a man left. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
4 yards on the pickup.
With a gun this time, here's Dart. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
This is Scannaboo, left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Going right back to Scannaboo. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with third and 7.
And this is third down.
Air it out on third. That's the first down, and he's still going. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. Donnie there to haul it in. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They are in great shape here as we wind down this third quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Taken down at the 41.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
I got him, on me.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort, getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And that will bounce out of bounds. Now here comes the New York offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. New York to the line. First and 10. Driving forward with Scatterbo. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line.
Yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Darts out of the shotgun. Caught by Theo Johnson. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. From the gun, here's Darts. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Dart gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. To the line. Here's third and 3. Dart's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now run, it's Scatterbo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
This one's to Slayton, left side. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked by Marquis Siegel. And the 49ers are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Loss of a yard. Brings up
Back to the line they come, second down.
At the 31-yard line.
Now it's Purdy. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Giants are all over it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Third and long for him here. Yet again, he finds Kittle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today.
It's 4th down.
Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Giants offense all set to get started. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Running with Scatterboo. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Gets it to him on the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The 49ers are headed back out on offense as we get a look at Christian McCaffrey. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he has this down to the 34. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another 49er first down.
They stick with McCaffrey, and he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Back to McCaffrey on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 3rd down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Fullback trying to power him across. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.